Oh.
That look good.
Oh man. So the comeback's underway.
Oh yeah, shit's kicking in.
Yeah, sick of dealing with insurance companies.
Yeah, the nerves fucked in my neck still, so I might as well figure fuck it.
Yeah.
How worse can it be? Yeah, sick of insurance companies. It's only been 4.5 years. 4.5 years. And they tell me it was pre-existing because, you know, before that accident, I used to always come down here complaining of a sore neck, didn't I?
Well, I didn't know that. Well, people wouldn't know that you had a scan the week before that didn't show a crushed nerve, and then after the accident, there's a crushed nerve.
The scan I had about a week and a half before was for my shoulder, from the shoulder injury, because it was a little bit sore. They check it, so they, in doing so, scan my trap and my neck. But they're saying, "Haha, we got you. You had your neck scanned, so you had a neck problem beforehand." And like I said to you, you've known me, how many times have I come down here training, everyone at the gym, I've never once said I've had a neck problem. And in that scan it showed normal wear and tear, a little bit of little bulge here and there, but they said, the doctor at the time said for the amount of time I've been training, that's pretty good. And then, skip to the accident, there is now a crushed nerve. And they're saying, well, okay, we admit the accident did crush the nerve, but we think you had a neck problem beforehand, so we're going to take a bit off because pre-existing. When I never had a neck problem any time before that accident at all. And now, after the accident, crushed nerve. But it was pre-existing, they said, and never had a neck problem in my life till that day. And they said, we've got a video of you bench pressing. I said, well, what's the date on it? I don't know. I said, well, show me. I said, I can tell by tattoos, I can tell by the gym.
Yeah.
I know there was a few back in the late 90s, early 2000s on those training videos I did bench press, but I've always used dumbbells. I've never done bench, or if I'd done a bench here with you, it'd be a 5 kilo weight, if that, on a machine, but no. So he puts in the report, I saw some videos, there was 5 videos brought to my attention. In one of them he was bench pressing. Like, well, show me, I'll tell you the date, which they haven't done. And then I even told the attorney too, I said, it doesn't matter if I was bench pressing, squatting, whatever. If I'm using a medium weight, I'm doing what I can. So, but the thing is, my career, how I make a living competing isn't judged on me bench pressing or training. It's judged on how I look. And if that nerve is crushed, and with the crushed nerve being crushed, I got atrophy here in my chest and my back. When I go on stage, I got no symmetry because one side's smaller than the other, and I'm judged on proportion and symmetry and balance. So it doesn't matter if you've got photos of me training, videos of me training. That's just part of what I do. And you know, and if that nerve wasn't crushed, I could probably still keep muscle and build muscle with a lightweight squeeze in it. But because the nerve's crushed, yes, I can go light, but it's not going to, you know, help build the side that's atrophied because the nerve's crushed, which was from the accident. So, and I'm judged on how I look on stage, not what I lift in the gym.
Well, screw them. I reckon you should get back into bench pressing, and I reckon I can see you doing a 130 kilo bench press today.
I think so. I think
like the
gonna get a bit of creatine in me, a bit of bipolar by Mental Hamster, and then I'll have some pure alphas for the test boosters from Mental Hamster, and I'll be ready to go 130 kilo today. Because like I said, it doesn't matter what I lift, it's how I look, that's how I'm judged. And as long as the nerve's crushed from the accident, I got mitral atrophy, I can't compete. Simple as that. And then they say, dude, how's this one? They go through my Instagram photos and I say, here's a photo of you and your mum having coffee. There's a photo of you and your mum. I'm like, yeah. They're like, well, you're smiling in that picture. It can't be too bad, or you can't be too depressed, or you can't be in pain because you're smiling. So I said to the guy, I said, watch this. See that? It took less than a second. That's like a photo. Then now for the other 12 hours of the day, you don't see what mood my mind's in, what fucking, how depressed I get at home and I can't do shit and stuff like that. So that 1 second of going just for a photo for Instagram, so you know, you put on a thing that you want to make your fans and people think that you're still enjoying life, having fun. You don't want them thinking that, yeah, you know, contemplating, you know, where will I hang the rope and, you know, would a ceiling fan pull down when I put it around my neck or something. So you got to just put on that show, but they go through all that. Oh, in this one here, you got your arm here. I said, it doesn't hurt to put my arm there. I said, or here or there or there or anywhere. I said, it's the nerve in my neck that is crushed, and that nerve is causing this muscle to shrink up, and this one and that one. So this doesn't hurt at all when I do that. So I've got constant like burning feeling in my neck, but trying to get through to these people is like fucking, and that's the thing too, I've always been about being truthful and telling the truth. And when you go into these people, especially the ones that work for the insurance company, oh, they make out like you're fucking lying and making it all up. Oh, fuck me dead. 4.5 years, I deserve an Academy Award then for fucking putting this shit on. Fuck. And then what? You get me a bit of money, the attorneys get the money, and then I get what? Enough for a Happy Meal. Fucking hell. I'd rather be competing from not having this crushed nerve.
Well, those 130 kilo bicep curls are really going to get their knickers in or not.
I know, but that's working the bicep though, not the atrophy tricep.
Yeah. Alright, well, we'll see if we can see if we can hit
like
that.
I said, even if I could curl 130 kilos and do this and do that, it doesn't matter what I can lift. If the nerve's crushed and the muscle's not there because it's atrophied away from the crushed nerve, I can't compete because I look lopsided. I can do bodybuilding one side and men's physique on the other. Or bikini. That's transgender these days.
Yeah. Well, there you go.
Very heavy.
Oh.
Hold on. Incredible.
So what's that little trick? You're hitting lower back and
Lower back, bit of rear delt, squeezing, and then rear lateral, all in the one. It's a new, really upping the game for this comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah, and leaving no stone unturned this time. Yeah.
Well, you've always copped criticism about your back. This one's for all those haters that.
I don't know what to say now.
Yeah.
I have to like start talking about my hair again or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty intense.
Yeah, or the face tattoo, which is
Almost gone now.
Yeah.
Isn't it funny? All the ones that say, why'd you get it? Now they say, why are you removing it? Just can't please anyone, Sam.
Yeah, I know.
Fuck, can't do anything right. Now, I've been getting asked this a lot. Lee, how's your neck? Well, let me tell you, after 5 years, March, April, May, June, July, August, 5.5 years, my neck is still fucked. As you know, it was a car accident in March 2015. Since then, this side's atrophied, loss of strength, can't compete anymore because my body is unsymmetrical. Yes, I can still lift weights. Do I train like I used to train? Not at all. Can I compete like I used to? Not at all. Can I make money like I used to? Not at all. But the insurance company would think that I can. They see me doing videos at Sam's and they go, oh, Lee's making a comeback. I've got to tell you people, using fake weights on those lifts that I was saying I was making a comeback on is not making a comeback. You need to learn sarcasm, insurance company. For one, and lifting weights is not what I do to compete. Competing's when you go on stage and show your body, and if your body is unsymmetrical and you've got heart losing muscle on one side compared to the other, you can't compete. And also, remember I'd go back and forth, I'd see my doctor, and then I'd see the insurance doctor because they have this 10% rating. You've got to be over 10% for whatever. Their doctor, the insurance doctor, would knock me under 10. My doctor put me over 10. Their doctor put me under 10. My doctor put me over 10. This went on for like 5 years. And finally they said, since you can't work it out, you're going to go to our independent doctors. So last year, November, December, just before Christmas, I went to see 2 independent doctors. They had me do all the tests again, measured me, and finally come back and said, that's it, 18% permanent impairment. You're done. No more medicals. Saw my lawyer a couple of months ago, Lee, no more medicals. This is how much you might get for pain and suffering. This is how much you'll get for bills. Now they had to argue about what would my future earnings be worth. And you know, they speak to people like Flex Lewis and that, and different people, or other people who are in the industry. I'm not sure if they did speak to Flex yet, but he was on the list where they'd be like, if Lee was still competing, would he be competitive? And the answer is yes. If Lee was in the 212s, he would be very competitive, because they failed to see that even at 2013, when I made my comeback, that was probably one of my best conditions. So with age, like a fine wine, I was only getting better. And I was meant to compete in 2015 before the car accident. So yes, I still would have been making a lot more money from competing. I would have been making more money through sponsorships and stuff. So they were arguing about what my future earnings would have been worth. But then come 2 weeks ago, I get a letter that says, hey Lee, the defendants would like you to go see another medical doctor, another neurosurgeon. No, my neck is fucked. I sent you the MRI I had done this January. Shows my neck is fucked. I'm not going to another doctor to go through the same test that we've done for the last 5.5 fucking years, over and over and over. Yes, you might see me out. You might see me smile. You can't see the pain I'm in every day. After 5.5 years, you sort of become, you know, I wouldn't say numb. I know the pain's always there, but what have I got to do? I've got to fucking live with it. And I put up with that burning pain. I put up with no strength there. I put up with not sleeping well at night. Shit you don't see. Oh, you might see my social media. There he is, looking, having fun. You don't see me when that's done. That's still put on for the fans, the people, to try and earn some little bit of fucking money that I can, doing sort of what I can still. So it's nothing like I could do if I had use of that arm, that side of my chest, that side of my back, and didn't have that crushed nerve still, because as you know and I know, I need another neck operation, which could or could not work, but still it's never going to be 100%. So I don't see why these insurance companies are still fucking me around year after year, when I know people that fake injuries and they get fucking paid out money. Here I have a legitimate injury that stopped my fucking career, and they make out like I'm lying, and now they want me to go see another fucking medical doctor again. Have they ever seen how I really used to train and how I really was? Have they ever wonder why all my videos and photos that I show this arm and not the bad arm and stuff like that? They just don't get it. It's like you people sit there and try and judge me and think I have this normal life with this injury when I don't. You don't, you know, life on the fucking social internet is not real life. Do you watch fucking Star Wars and think there's a real Death Star out there? Do you think there are people called stormtroopers in white costumes? Do you think there's a fucking alien that when you're in space it can't hear you scream? It's all fake. Internet and internet life is fake. You really want to know what my life is? You bring your fucking insurance doctors, you bring your fucking insurance people, and come live with me for a week or two, 24/7, from the moment I get up to the moment I go to bed, to the moment I shower, till I shit, shave, eat, whatever. And then you'll fucking really understand what my life is like. So don't just take little sound bites and little photos from my fucking social media, which don't mean shit. Understand that? So do what's fucking right. Your fucking person crashed into me, fucked my neck up and fucked my fucking career and shit like that. You know what? You can shove your money up your ass. If you can get me the best doctor in the world that can fucking fix this and give me back what I had before the accident, I'll take that, because I could make more than what you could fucking give me. So that's that. So the answer to the question to my fans out there who are wondering, yes, my neck is still fucked. Yes, I do still feel pain. Will there ever be a comeback? I can never say. I might say yes, just in hope one day if I get an operation and things come back, but it's 50-50. We won't know till the operation's done. So, but right now I'm still arguing with stupid fucking insurance companies that don't have a fucking clue about my life and how it really is and the pain I'm in. So to them I say, go fuck yourself. to my fans, I say for all these years of me even not competing, thank you for still sticking by me and shit like that, but I'm just over fucking people that try and judge me and say I'm lying over an injury that your fucking client caused me by crashing into me. Thank you.
I also too, like, you know, it's like, especially the this last time you've dieted down, you still look in very good shape. If it wasn't for the arm, so
I know the arm, this chest, and my back. You know, if everything was equal again, and like I said, I was back to training normal and doing what I used to do, I could easily still compete again for 5 to 10 years. So it's like, well, I could have been easy. This last 5 years, I could have been competing, and I would probably have another 5 more in me. So like I said, the universe was my best condition, and we've seen a lot of guys as they get older only get better with muscle maturity and stuff like that, because you learn more, you learn how to train safer and stuff like that. But now, I go to the gym, I just piss around. Going to the gym now is more for mental health than fucking physical, because if I went there just for physical, trust me, it's depressing not being able to do what I used to do, and I think, let me try this, I can't do that, I can't do this. So I just go there, go through the motion, just keep the blood moving, have a chat to some people, and then go have a coffee. But heaven forbid they see me on Instagram having a coffee with a smile on my face. They're like, well, he can't be too bad, he's smiling. Like I said, they don't have a fucking clue whatsoever.
Well, you know what, the other thing too is it really, like, I'm seriously considering about, like, I've got income protection and life insurance, you know, for the kids and stuff if something happens to me. But I'm half tempted just to cancel it, because it's almost like, oh, you know, depending on what it is. Oh, yeah. You know, oh, yeah, no, we're not paying you for this, or not paying you for that. You'd be better
putting that money just into a box under the bed.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm starting to think about.
Like a lot of things, like those funeral funds and that. My stepfather paid into one, because he's like 73 now, and he was paying into one for like 25 years, but he didn't realise once he hit like 60 something, that was it. They stop it, and you don't get your money back, because after that age, they don't fucking insure you anymore. So he paid into it, and because nothing happened to him in that time, he had to change to another one. It would have been just better putting that money fucking in a box. Yeah. It's all fucking bullshit. They got every little clause to fucking get out of it.
Yeah, that's it.
Oh, well, you had this, or there was something pre-existing. And it's like with my neck. They tried to play the old, well, he had a shoulder thing. The shoulder was in 2008. And a shoulder has nothing to do with a crushed thing in my neck, where I had my shoulder scanned or whatever, and the pain radiated to my neck, and then they scanned my whole area. Well, they scanned your neck. Yeah, they did. But when they did scan my neck, it showed there was nothing fucking wrong with it. So I'd never had a neck problem in my fucking life. Yeah, when you train, you get like a sore knee, elbow, whatever, but it's nothing that's ever stopped me from training. When I tore my shoulder, I had it repaired in '08. What happened in 2013? I won the Mr. Universe. It didn't stop me, did it? This neck thing has stopped me for the last 5.5 years, but they just want to be like, whoa, it's from this, it's from that. No, it's not. It's from the fucking car accident. How can I be that morning even? That Monday morning, I was at the gym fucking training hard, doing fucking like 40-pound dumbbell curls, whatever. And because I'd finished early, I said, you know what, I'll go into town early and sign the lease early. Wished I fucking wasn't early, I wouldn't have got hit. So, and then from that day on, from that fucking day, I got hit by the car fucking downhill. That's
and like when you fill out the forms, like I was honest on mine, and then they knocked me back. Yeah. And then the things I was honest about, like if you look at the statistics, you know, the statistics are that, you know, X amount of people do this or whatever, do that. And so in theory, like, you know, 70% of the population wouldn't be able to get insurance if they're honest. So then if you're not honest, and you say, oh, you know, this is what I do, and
then you get it, but then they go back and go, hey, you weren't honest.
Yeah, no, and then go, oh, there's a picture of you doing this, or I've got a message from this, or, you know, then they start investigating, and then you lose it. So you're damned if you do, you're damned if you don't.
I said, if they want to follow me in the gym, I don't care. I can't use the same weight in each hand like I used to. I don't train anywhere near like I used to, so you can say, yeah, I go to the gym, but it's nothing like training. And anyone that knows me fucking knows that. These fucking dorks wouldn't know shit. They'd be like, oh, he goes to the gym, so he must be okay. He can still walk. Oh, fucking hell, it's like, they're so fucking daft. All their job is to do is to save the insurance company money and shit like that. They don't give a fuck about your life or your quality of life, and anything else, your fucking career's finished and shit like that.
Oh look, with yours, it's just a plain case of you know that they'd be having quotas of how much they can pay out and whatever. So if you're on a bonus thing, your aim is to kick all these cans down the road so that you can get your bonus this year. And if I can hold off paying out Lee and all these other people, then...
Well, I used to have a friend that worked at one of the hotels, and he said he used to set up for those big insurance company things at the end of the year.
Yeah.
And of course, he'd go in and out doing the catering and stuff and seeing if everything's okay. Yeah, people get award. Here's such and such gets an award for, you know, the number one guy saving us this much money this year. Whatever. They're just playing with people's fucking lives. It's like, you think people want to be in this situation? Most people like to do what they used to do, have a fucking job, have some self-respect and do whatever. Oh wow, you win some fucking money. Then it's got to last you for the rest of your fucking life? You get a couple of $100,000. Where's that go these days? Fucking nowhere. It's like, fuck me dead. It's like stupid. So that's how the neck and shit's going. So
other than that, it's sweet.
Yeah, I can't say that. They might say, "Oh, he said his neck's sweet, so he doesn't have a fucking problem." Yeah, and it's even people have noticed when I'm doing treadmill, I walk like this and I have a twitch, and like you got like a, what they call it, a horse, where a horse goes. I just got to can't never get comfortable. I keep moving in different spots. Sleeping's fucking terrible. I got to keep rolling from side to side because this hand will fucking go totally numb and shit. I'm just
well, and some of the other good ones was that, like, they're using these videos which like
watching all the Sam's videos,
but saying, you know, like, you make a joke about drugs or something, and then
somebody asked, because I act so silly on these videos, someone goes, "Is Lee on drugs and that?" And I made a joke about driving down here, I was eating those jam powdered donuts.
Yeah.
And I hit a bump and got all powder over my nose. So I said, "Oh, it might have looked like I was doing cocaine off the dashboard while I was driving."
Yeah.
And in that, remember I showed you the letter from my lawyer? It had it all itemised. That the insurance company sent my lawyer, well, we think he has a drug problem, such and such, driving to Sydney, doing cocaine off the dashboard. Everything that we say in these videos as a joke, the insurance company has taken it for, this is real fucking shit. It's like, seriously, that I never heard of sarcasm and humour before. Like, I was reading it to Sam, and Sam was laughing because he was like, that? I said, yeah, look, I was like, how many pages? Like 15 pages, wasn't it?
Yeah.
That the insurance company sent to my lawyer, and then he said this, and then he did that, and he's talking about a comeback, and then this and that, and it's like, really?
But it would have been a good job for someone. Like, imagine saying, "Oh, you just got to
watch all those videos.
or you got to sit through, watch all these videos, and."
But it might have come out of it saying, "Well, I don't know if he's got any physical, but man, mentally, he's
And that happened before the accident.
No, that was caused by the accident. That crushed nerves, cutting off fucking brain supply. But it's unfucking believable. I was like, fuck me dead. You wonder why people fucking go off or walk into an insurance company and shoot them up, or fucking commit suicide, or just fucking carry on. Well, you aren't going to beat me, cunts, because, as I said, your client fucking hit me in the car, fucked my neck up, fucked my career, so it's on fucking you. And I'll be here, my fans will be here, the fans know the truth, we all know the truth, so stop hiding behind your fucking stupid emails and just do the right fucking thing.
Why don't you get Dan on them?
Oh yeah.
Get him to green light
if
him.
I get fucking Dan to green light you motherfuckers.
Hey, and that's just a joke.
If I call on the Jezebels, even though I was kicked out, I think they might still have my back a little bit if I call upon them.
Just the insurance companies. This is not a threat. It's a joke. It's a joke about a band of gay men.
Could you imagine that insurance company if like all those people at the Mardi Gras surrounded the building?
I reckon you might go in the night, the police kick down your door,
drag me out,
threats,
inciting violence.
You threaten to get a gang of...
If their police drag me out and hurt my neck more, I'll just add it to the case.
the Jezebel's onto them, jeez.
Yeah.